November 28th. Today we go to Philae, the island of the Isis temple. We've been waiting for this all trip. It's going to be an exciting one. So the Isis temple in Philae is on an island. So we're about to board a boat to get to the island. Isis is a very important goddess in the Egyptian pantheon and one of the most famous. She is the first daughter of Geb, god of the earth, and Nut, goddess of the sky, and is worshipped as the ideal mother and wife, as well as the patroness of nature and magic. She represents the divine feminine energies on earth, which we have repressed for so long. She married her brother Osiris and immaculately conceived Horus, the falcon-headed deity associated with Egyptian kings and spiritual kingship. There's a lot of mystery and secrets associated with Isis. Her teachings and the teachings of her mystery schools have become even more popular with the rise of the story of Mary Magdalene, a sacred initiate from the cult of Isis who used sexuality as a healing technique. Shamanically, Nikki Scully and Linda Starr-Wolf explain that Isis knows the mystery of life, death, rebirth, and immortality. She knows how to take us apart and put us back together again. She is like a symphony conductor that directs all the gods and goddesses of Egypt. She invokes these gods when it is time for them to contribute their unique gifts toward the alchemical process that ultimately raises us into our divinity. It is the responsibility of Isis, and the one who remembers how to die and be reborn, to rebuild the new human that each of us is becoming. Remembering Isis, her role in the Egyptian pantheon, as well as her role in the transformation of our sacred hearts from human to divine being, is of utmost importance in our day and age, as it is the return of her feminine energies that will support planetary healing and transformation.
Once we know this, all this of Isis and Osiris and how the story running, we see Isis when she starts to be behind Osiris, protecting him by her wings. See? And just look where the wings are exactly being like. The first reason is just a kind of symmetry on the arts, just to show like balance, to see the both wings on one side like that. And if you see like one of her arms or her wings should be opposite to the shoulder on the other side, and one should be here. Osiris now is just like lashes, a dead body. So it's like standing him, support him to be standing and not like that. See how they start to say women, feminine. The feminine power can give support to the masculine. So at the end, the feminine, the controller who support this masculine power.
So I'm feeling a lot of energy in this temple. A lot of the symbolism here is around the creation of man, the creation of kings. You see the king suckling on Isis's breast to demonstrate that he is the true king. There's other depictions on the wall where you see Sekhmet and Isis and all the gods, the pantheon of gods, fashioning man out of clay. And so you could see how this story of the Bible, Garden of Eden, Genesis, comes from Egypt, where the god or gods fashioned man out of dirt. Interesting, all very interesting. Lots of power here, lots of energy. I didn't think it was going to be as powerful because of the fact that this temple, after they built the dam in Aswan in 1905, actually flooded this temple, and therefore this temple was underwater for a long time, and they actually excavated the temple and moved it on another island. That's like amazing. This is the only Isis temple in all of Egypt. In many other temples there's chapels or they pay homage to Isis, but this is the only Isis temple, the true and only Isis temple. So I didn't think it was going to be super powerful because of the fact that they moved it, and therefore it's not on the same land, not the same vortex. But the building and the way the building must be created, the hieroglyphs here are very beautiful, very much intact. It's a very sad story, the concept of the Roman Catholic Empire sweeping through the world and destroying everything. So everywhere you see the hieroglyphs, they're chiseled out. The faces are broken, the bodies are broken, and the idea is that after the Roman Empire went from paganism to Catholicism, they no longer believed in all of this, or it was no longer part of their beliefs or the potential of their beliefs, so they were absolutely intolerant, absolutely ruthless, and just destroyed all these monuments. You know, knowledge is power. So if you remove the knowledge, if you destroy the knowledge, then there's this opportunity to control. And this is what we see. This is what the Roman Catholics have done: subjugation of all populations, of all mindset, of all consciousness, so that we are following just one idea, one thought, and who knows the truths? Who knows the truths? Who knows the scientific truths, the alchemical truths, the astrological truths? Thank God we have teachers like Kaipacha, who have, studied the science behind and done the research to slowly bring back the truths and the sciences. It's the first moment that I'm really feeling inspired again. I've been tongue-tied most of this trip. I haven't been able to express properly, and it is now that it's starting to come. The feminine energies, that is the land, that is the flow, that is life. Life comes from the feminine, so here it's really starting to emerge. So feeling very blessed, as per usual.